I'm doing my local resource project on Divine Equine Assisted Therapy Center, and I chose this center because my son Henry has been receiving equine assisted therapy from Christy Newstrom, who is the founder of this center. He's been receiving therapy with her for several years now, and she just opened up a new center in Soquel, and so I wanted to take this opportunity to highlight this new resource with an experienced therapist in our area. So why horses? Christy says she gets this question a lot, like why not dogs or cats or some other kind of support animal? Christy says horses have an uncanny ability to meet us where we are. She explains further that the horse and the therapist adapt to the client's world rather than requiring the client to adapt to their world. This creates a safe place of belonging and acceptance for her clients and also their families. Christy talks a lot about radical inclusivity. She says, come as you are, all of you, the tantrums, the good times, the breakthroughs, the fallbacks. She wants to see it all, and she embraces it. The mission of Divine Equine is to facilitate connection between horse and human to provide confidence, belonging, and independence beyond the diagnosis. What services does Divine Equine provide? Primarily equine-assisted therapy, and it's provided by a PATH-certified equine therapist, namely Christy herself. Clients receive individual therapy goals that she develops with them, and those goals are reviewed and adjusted every 8-week session. The activities that she employs to meet those goals usually include some sort of adaptive therapeutic riding in the arena or on the trail, but it doesn't have to. She also does a lot of groundwork, grooming, cleaning, feeding the horses, just connecting on a different level. She offers individual lessons as well as summer camp experiences. Whom do they serve at Divine Equine? Christy likes to talk about individuals with functional diversity rather than individuals with special needs. She thinks this is more all-encompassing of what she does. She works with kids ages 5 all the way up to adult, and she recognizes that the functional diversities that we experience in life can be temporary or they could be lifelong. They can be emotional and behavioral, like clients she's worked with PTSD or attending issues or grief or depression. They can be developmental and cognitive. She works with children with Down syndrome and lots of kids with autism. Or she could work with people with physical disabilities or limitations. She has some kids with MS or cerebral palsy, for example. She doesn't limit herself to specific diagnoses. Again, she focuses on individuals with functional diversity. So what does it cost, and do you need a referral to go? It costs $65 a lesson to go and work with Christy and her team of volunteers. Lessons are offered in 8-week sessions, so it's $520 per session. You don't need a referral, and at this time, she's not working with San Andreas Regional Center yet, but she does want to pursue this in the future. Like I said, she just opened up her own center, so she's still getting some of the groundwork done. She is a nonprofit, 501c3, and she's always taking volunteers, and that'll give you lots of hands-on experience with the horses. And that's free, of course. So, how do you get started? Here's the contact information to get started. Contact Christy Newstrom herself. She's the founder and lead instructor. I provided her phone number, email, and web address. And they also have Instagram and Facebook presences. Divine Equine is located in Santa Cruz County, just north of the town of Soquel at Willow Pond Ranch. It's about 15 minutes south of Santa Cruz and about 50 minutes north of Monterey. The facilities have both open and covered arenas, which is really important for special needs kids, especially kids with autism, who are really focused on routine. So that's a great improvement at her new facility. And there's also 8 acres with lots of open space to explore. And Christy encourages kids to go and roam and make the space their own. I was there today with my kids and we picked some blackberries. It was really fun. I wanted to also say something about pandemic safety. Christy has put in place extensive COVID-19 safety protocols, and they're being actively followed. They reopened on June 8th for small group summer camp and individual lessons, and the therapists and volunteers are all masked, although the children are not required to if it impedes their therapy. a lot of people that she serves are not able to wear masks because of the disabilities that they do have. So that's it. I hope you'll check her out, and thanks for listening.